Pangulo, gusto ko lamang pong ibalita sa ating mga kasama na naging maganda po ang responde ng Commission on Human Rights sapagkat kaninang umaga po nakipagpulong sila sa atin at nakipagpulong po sila sa USAA at kay Senator Bato de la Rosa patungkol po sa nangyari na karahasan at pang-aabuso sa karapatang pantao ng ating mga kasama dito sa Senado. Pangalawa, gusto ko lamang din pong iparating sa ating mga taong bayan na magkakaiba po ang kaso ni Senator Trillanes at Senator De Lima sa kaso po ni Senator Bato. Dahil si Senator Bato, ang warrant po niya ay hindi galing sa Pilipinas. Ang warrant po niyan ay galing sa ibang bansa, sa isang dayuhang korte. Ito po ay malayo doon sa usapin na sila ang kustodiya po ni Senator De Lima at ni Senator Trillanes dito lang sa Pilipinas. Ito pong mangyayari kay Senator Bato ay dadalhin po sa ibang bansa. Medyo yung po pag-isipan nating mabuti. Dapat bang mangyari muli ang nangyari kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte? Dapat bang mangyari pa yan muli sa isang Pilipino? Yun lamang po, sana alam natin ang pagkakaiba ng warrant galing sa Pilipinas at warrant sa isang korte lang ng ibang bansa. Yun po, maraming salamat po.
Point of order, Mr. President. Point of order, Mr. President.
We were going to recognize Senator Marcoleta, but this is a point of order,
Yes.
so we recognize
Yes,
Senator
Mr.
Pangilinan.
President, my understanding is this matter was already referred to the Committee on Rules. And any on all such manifestations should have been referred to the Committee on Rules.
Senator Pangilinan, Senator Lacson gave several privileged speech, even if the matter was already referred to the committee report.
I understand, Mr.
As a matter
President.
of tradition,
I understand, Mr.
we allow that.
Ginoong Pangulo, nilabas yung warrant of arrest kagabi lang, tapos na tayo dito.
Yeah.
I
Yes, that's why
understand.
this.
Na sinabi po na yung warrant of arrest ay tunay.
I understand, Mr. President, and therefore I'm appealing that perhaps this matter should be tackled in the committee rather than in this in plenary so that we can address other concerns, Mr. President.
The appeal-
And
the
for the
appeal-
record,
Mr.
Paano natin pag-uusapan yung ibang...
And for the record, Mr. President, I still have the floor. And for the record, Mr. President, we voted against resolution number 44. So to say that we have this resolution, yes, but there are senators who voted against it, and therefore it is not necessarily our agreement with the points being raised by the good senator from Camarines Norte.
For
Madam President? Opo.
Senator Padilla, please proceed. Yes.
Opo. Meron lang po akong mga konting katanungan sa inyo. Sapagkat gusto ko po sanang ireklamo si Senator Pangilinan sa pagsigaw. Meron po ba sa rules natin na sinasabing pwede mong sigawan ng kapwa mo senador?
Narinig ko yung malakas na boses ni Senator Kiko Pangilinan.
Miss-
Alam ko na si Senator Pangilinan ay dating galing sa broadcasting, baka nag-modulate. Maari po ba tayo ay mag-suspend muna para pag-usapan yung malakas na boses at wari
Mr. President,
pagsigaw ni Senator
Excuse me,
Pangilinan?
nasa
Mr.
akin
President,
po yung
iba ang
floor.
usapin.
Senator Padilla has
excuse
the
me.
floor. The chair is answering the question of Senator Padilla. Session is suspended.
Hindi dapat pinapayagan natin sa labas ng gate natin may nagche-checkpoint.
For the record, so that we can put this to rest already, makapagtrabaho na tayo kung saan na pupunta usapan.
Mr. President, the gentleman from Nueva Ecija and Bicol region, Senator Robin Hood Padilla, is seeking the floor. I move that he be recognized, Mr. President.
you're recognized, Brother Robin. Assalamualaikum, and thank you for coming in a very beautiful barong today.
Maraming salamat po, Ginoong Pangulo. Walaikum salam. Ako po ay nandito sa inyo pong harapan. Ginoong Pangulo, ako po ay gusto ko lamang pong linawin ang ilang mga bagay patungkol po sa napakarami pong lumalabas ngayon. Iba't ibang komento, iba't ibang opinyon na parang ang dating sa taong bayan ay magulo tayo dito. Yun po ay hindi magandang impresyon. Sapagkat yung pong nangyari na ang ating mahal na kasama, Senator De La Rosa, noong siya po ay lumabas dito sa atin, malinaw na po na merong warrant of arrest galing sa ICC. Kung nung mga panahon po dati ay kine-question siya, tinatanong siya kung bakit siya nagtago. Ngayon po ay wala ng question. Ako po ay nagsasalita bilang isang artista. Sapagkat ginawa ko na po ang mga buhay ng mga magagaling na tao. Katulad po, nung ginawa ko ang buhay ni Senator Lacson, yung 10,000 hours, pati po yung kanyang pagtatago, yun po ay sa kadahilan ng may prinsipyo siyang pinaglalaban. At ganoon din po, nung ginawa ko ang buhay ni Senator Bato de la Rosa, may pinaglalaban na prinsipyo itong taong ito. Hindi siya kriminal. Ang napakapangit po na impresyon na binibigay, parang tayo dito sa Senado ay nagtatago tayo ng kriminal. Wala pa pong kriminal dito. Wala pa pong napapatunayan dito. At higit sa lahat, Ginoong Pangulo, ngayon lang po natin napatunayan na tama ang sinasabi ng ating mahal na kasama na may warrant of arrest sa kanya ang ICC. Kaya dito po sana, Ginoong Pangulo, nabubura na yung sinasabi na siya'y nagtatago ng walang dahilan. Yung po yung sana ang maging maliwanag sa taong bayan na meron din po tayong adopted Senate resolution. Ito po yung number 44 na malinaw po doon sa resolution na ito expressing the sense of the Senate of the Philippines to protect all Filipinos against extrajudicial rendition and guarantee then a reasonable time prior to their surrender by extradition from the Philippines to seek redress from the courts and avail of legal remedies. So wala po tayong ginagawang kaimposiblihan dito dahil sinusunod po natin ang resolution natin. Dahil siya po, inaasahan natin at meron din po siyang pending na TRO sa Supreme Court. Ginoong Pangulo, sana wag po tayong magkaroon ng mga mixed messages dito. Hindi ko po hinihingi doon sa ating mga kasama na bumoto ng no dito sa resolution neto na pumanig kay Senator De La Rosa. Pero sana naman, huwag pong idamay ang buong Senado kapag sinasabi na tayo'y magulo, tayo'y katawa-tawa. Dahil tayo naman po ay nasa katwiran. Kung hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan sa katwiran, huwag tayong magsiraan. Dahil tayo naman po sumusuporta kapag tama naman at hindi naman patungkol sa ating bulwagan. Pero pagkatungkol sa ating bulwagan na ang pinag-uusapan, huwag po sana tayong magsiraan. Ito pong pagkakataon nito, Ginoong Pangulo, sana'y maging masaya tayo na nandito na ang ating kasama. Na kahit pinaghahabol, diyan ay pumunta dito at ipinakitang siya ay isang senador. Noong siya ay wala dito, hinahanap. Nung dumating, tatanungin natin, bakit siya nandito? Pambihirang buhay ito. Sana, mga mahal kong kasama, bagamat tayo ay magkakaiba ng kulay sa politika, pagdating dito sa ating bulwagan, proteksyonan natin ang Senado. Hindi dapat pinapayagan natin sa labas ng gate natin, may nag-checkpoint. Mahal na Ginoong Pangulo, maraming salamat po. Wala kaming tulog. Pasensya na kayo.
I will refer the manifestation of the Honorable Senator Robin to the Padilla to the Committee on Rules and Public Order. But before that, may I make 3 points of information for all of us. Before that, an appeal sa lahat ng naka-video kagabi, whether dito sa labas ng session hall, whether dyan sa baba, dun sa ginulpi na member ng ating Office of the Sergeant of Arms, or dun sa labas, please volunteer and submit your video because we agreed with the NBI that they will conduct a fact-finding. The Senate will also conduct a fact-finding. And the NBI director promised us that if any of his agents exceeded their authority, they will be dealt with by law, whether administrative or criminal charges. I'll just finish, Senator Subirmay. So his report was that nangharas daw yung OSAHA, but when I showed him the video, he was also surprised. But of course, there are many videos. So that's my first point, that in reaction to what you said, iba yung magulo Senate, iba yung ginugulo ang Senate. Diba? Kahit sinong tahimik, pag ginulo, magmumukhang magulo. But today shows you na walang gulo. Number 3, I think that is the inherent weakness of social media versus news. Legitimate, I will not use legitimate because everything is legitimate no matter what the platform. But what I'm saying is that when people cut interviews, so for example, I think Senator Trillanes said, anong pinagsasabi ng mga senador, including myself, he gave up. But if you look at my whole interview, ang sinabi ko, ang naging tradisyon at nirerespeto to ng kahit na pinaka mabibigat or pinaka mga administrasyon na inaccuse ng paggamit ng kamay na bakal, ay nagko-coordinate first bago nila iserve ang warrant dito. Number 2, we allow the senator to exhaust all legal remedies. And number 3, in the case of Senator Bato, it has to be a warrant issued by a Philippine judge in a Philippine court. And still, he has to be given the right to exhaust all his legal remedies. And then, ang tradisyon nun is that kinakausap ang senador pagka wala ng legal remedy na respetuhin din ang sarili niyang institusyon, ang Senado, by giving up. Which yun po ang ginawa ni Senator Trillanes at Senator De Lima, pero mukhang meron silang selective amnesia. Nabura yung part where they sought the protection of the Senate, nandun na sila sa pag-surrender. Secondly, lastly, nire-iterate ng NBI na pinayagan silang pumasok, pero sabi ko, siguro naman kahit pinayagan kayo pumasok, walang pumayag na makipaghabulang kayo sa isang senador. So sabi niya, yan daw ang standard pagka ang isang inaaresto ay tumakbo. Ngayon, ang sabi naman namin, look at it from our point of view. May session, we were in session, alam niyong kailangan yung boto niya, tapos hahabulin niyo para hindi makapasok ng session. So, mahaba yung usapan, no? But we and Senator Amy, Senator Pia, Senator Loren were the voices of the institution yesterday. No, I played more of a diplomat mediator role so that we can get to that. So now that they're doing their investigation, I hope the Committee on Rules, Committee on Public Order, or if we refer it to if the pleasure of the body is the Committee on Justice or Rules instead of Public Order, we will get to it soon. But today proves that hindi tayo magulo. Pag hindi tayo ginugulo, hindi tayo magulo. Diba? Senator Subiri? Yes.
Yes, Mr. President.
Senator
Senator Zubiri and then Senator Marcoleta, Mr. President.
Very quick, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Mr.
And then
President, just very
Senator-
quick, just to add to the discussion, to weigh in the discussion. Yung nangyari po sa ating OSAHA yesterday's is, I would say, not just a very sad but tragic experience for OSAHA. I think it's, I'm looking for the right word. Hindi ko lang masabi na hindi ko babastusin yung NBI.
Outrage talaga. Outrage.
We're outraged. Thank you, Senate President, for helping me. That we were outraged. He did not deserve that Ginagawa lang po niya ang tungkulin niya, trabaho niya bilang empleyado at OSA ng ating Senado. There should have been more proper restraint on the part of the enforcement agency. And I commensurate to our staff na low moral yung ating mga OSA kahapon. We must stand by them because these are the people that will give their lives for us if there's anything that will happen in this building. And we should also be ready to give our lives for them, Mr. President. Kawawang-kawawa sila. Kaya I condemn what had happened to our OSA staff and to all the ruckus that they had created inside the Senate building, Mr. President. Tama po kayo. There's always been decorum when these things have been happened. It's happened before. We were together when Senator Laila de Lima was arrested here in the Senate. There was, but they served the warrant here initially, and she had asked if she could be served in her home, so she could go home and greet her children and say goodbye to her children. So there's a proper decorum, Mr. President.
Former
So-
Senate President, that's exactly
Yes.
what I said. You could have allowed him in the session hall, then informed either the Senate President, the OSAA, or the Secretary of the Senate that there's an arrest warrant. We could have suspended or discussed with you. But instead, you wanted to nab him right before entering. No? So there was much discussion on that, but thank you
Yes.
for your
No,
expression.
we want to
of
we want to
support.
tell the staff, those that are here today, that we are with them 1,000%. We are with you 1,000%. And if that had happened, that I was around, makipagsuntukan din ako sa kanila, bahala na. Di ba? So, ang akin lang is, Mr. President, may I move, with the permission of the body, that the Senate shoulders medical expenses, Mr. President. Kasi may, na hospital siya, Mr. President. Yes.
Mr. President, if
Thank
I
you,
may,
Mr. President.
if I may, with the indulgence of the good
Senator
former
Legarda,
Senate
yes.
President Miggs, yes. It was with Senator Pia Cayetano that we went to the clinic yesterday and we saw Terence Lim, the OSA. I will not give the details on which hospital, but he was being checked by our medical doctor. And because there was supposedly a hematoma and we saw his physical condition, so we asked for an ambulance, Senator Pia and I, and he is in a private hospital now. I'm covering personally his expenses because his medical card in the Senate would not cover the private doctors and consultations expense, the CT scan and all that. And because there is a supposed hematoma, and it's not just, I thought there was just going to be a checkup, but there was a need for a minimum of 3 days stay to check his condition because it's not as simple as that could have been dealt with in a medical clinic. All I can say was we were shocked. Senator Pia would probably be able to explain this. I could not explain how that actually could happen at the gates of the Senate. It's something you see in the movies. It's shocking. When Senator Subiri said, baka makipagsuntukan siya, I don't think you meant that literally. You meant it figuratively to show your outrage, to show, yes, no, I would like to, because we're not supposed, dapat hindi nagsusuntukan dito, di ba? Pero when I asked also the other OSA this morning, why did you not come to his rescue? Because the video that Senator Pia showed me was Terence Lim on the ground being mauled by big burly men and people watching him. So I asked, ba't hindi niyo tunulungan? I cannot give it the details for a fact. The spot report will explain why. They told me what happened. I cannot put it on record unless I have first-hand knowledge. But it shocked me when the OSA gave me the information today. I don't want to say it because I don't have first-hand knowledge. The spot report will explain. All I can say is that on the humanitarian side, we brought him through ambulance. And my staff, I thank her. I have a caregiver, nurse ba siya, yung isang staff na pinasamahan ko hanggang midnight magkasama hanggang dumating yung asawa. And then maybe Senator Pia can explain that further. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Former Senate President Soto.
Thank you. Mr. President, may I be allowed to lay to rest this particular issue as far as I'm concerned? Because I have been mentioned in media by members of the Senate that Senate President daw, pinayagan ko daw yung word na ginamit is pinayagan ko daw yung NBI na pumasok dito. May sinasabi nagpakain pa, yung mga ganon. Let the records, speak for itself. Ito muna sa akin, Mr. President. Early in the morning, an NBI representative came to see me and told me they have a warrant of arrest for Senator De La Rosa. I said, simply, I said, coordinate with OSA. As simple as that. Why? I didn't realize that he was coming. I didn't know that he was going to be there in the afternoon. I just thought it was a simple information given the Senate President that a member of the Senate was being issued a warrant of arrest. It was simple as that. Yeah. Kaya, hindi pa pwede, little did I know that, Senator De La Rosa, after 7 months of not being here, will suddenly come. Kaya, ganun kasimple lang yung sinabi ko. Coordinate with the OSA. So, put that to rest. Baka ang iniisip kasi, ang narinig ko, sa intindi ko, pati ang tanong ng media sa akin, pinayagan ko lang lahat yan nangyari na yan. Kung saan sinasabi ganun eh. If I had known that he was coming, if you informed me that he was coming, I would have had a different perspective. Like what happened with the CIDG when they issued a subpoena to Senator De La Rosa's office. Simple. Walang issue, walang problema. Binadala lang. Ganun lang sana, Mr. President. I would not be remiss of anything. And definitely, I will not be guilty of obstruction of justice. Like, for example, in the case of Senator Trillanes, I was majority leader. And when he was holed up in his office for I think about 1, 2 days, 3 days. But when he was issued and he was showed the warrant of arrest, sumama siya. Binasahan siya ron mismo sa opisina niya. In the case of Senator De Lima, when the warrant of arrest came and she was here, ang pinakiusap lang niya, doon sa bahay siya arestuhin para kumahanda siya ng damit at makapagpaalam. Ganun lang eh. Dito naman sa Senate, alam naman natin yan. Oh, by the way, when I said coordinate with this OSAA, they know the rules. Yung pa ang binanggit ko. Exact wording ko yun, Mr. President. For the record, so that we can put this to rest already, makapagtrabaho na tayo, saan na pupunta usapan.
Yeah,
Wala akong sumigawan dito kahit sino po. Ulinaw ko yung sinabi ko. Lahat, mag-alam ako sa inyo. Sigawan mo ko. Sigawan mo ko. Pero apologize sa akin. Pero sorry, pero kailangan mag-apologize sa akin. Kasi personal ko na ang dating.
Wala pa